right, here we have a standing weighted upper body workout. Recommending here light to moderate weights until you get a little bit more comfortable with the movements. Now we do have some bent over positions here, so I want to talk to you about pulling your belly button in towards your spine, lifting your pelvic floor, and bending forward at the hip. You're going to have a bit of a natural curve in your back. That's really okay. Just make sure that you're really pulling in your abdomen, and you can come down and come back up and just kind of get used to that position with a really strong braced core. What we don't want to see is anything here. You don't want any rounding into your back. You want the shoulders pulled back like if your shoulder blades were tied together with an elastic band, so they can move, but they're still going to keep you in this upright position even when you're bent forward as opposed to caving in, okay? So watch for that in our bent over movements. We have 5 exercises, 45 seconds each. They will be both sides of the body, and so you don't have to worry about coming back from one side to the other. And if you want to repeat the routine, you can do so up to 3 times. All right, we will get started with a really basic here, overhead shoulder press. So we are here pushing those weights right overhead. When you are ready, grab your weights and let's begin. Straight up and down, keeping that core tight the whole time, belly button pulled into the spine. Now you can use weights here that are challenging to you, but you want to feel comfortable knowing that 45 seconds is a really long time to be doing a weighted activity. So usually for most people, starting off between 5 and 10 pounds until your body gets used to it is kind of where you want to be. Another 10 seconds here on this movement. Fantastic. All right, we're dropping it down into our first bent over position, and we're going to do a fly. So we're going to have slightly bent elbows, but they're strong as we open them up in a bit of a half circle. So think about drawing a rainbow from where your hands meet. And begin opening up, pushing the shoulders down and away from the ears. Nice strong core, pelvic floor is pulled in. Squeezing those shoulder blades through the motion, really thinking about working your back here, okay? This is squeezing those back muscles. Almost there. And take a break. We are coming now into an upper body internal rotation here, working through the chest. Okay, so we're going to squeeze the chest and pull it away. Ready and begin. Squeeze and pull. And I'll just turn to the side. So my hands are going from palms facing forward when they are pulled back to palms facing my face when they come to the front. Squeezing and releasing. Halfway. Beautiful. All right, we are coming now into a basic bicep curl. Now, if you've been training your bicep curl with your hands facing forward, you might want to try a variation where the hands are facing each other. Okay, and we're just going to change that grip. Okay, and work the muscle in a slightly different way. We call this a hammer because it's a lot like how you would go through the motions of hammering a nail. Okay, so again, working the bicep in a slightly different way here. Might be more comfortable for you, might be less comfortable for you, but we want to make sure that we're really challenging our body in different ways. Almost there. Excellent. And take a break. Coming up next, we have one more bent over movement. We're going to come down into that bent over position. Elbows are going to glue to the body, and we're going to push the weight up and back into a tricep kickback. And begin.
Work.
Now you don't have to go all the way down here. You can take it to just a bit of a tipped angle, enough that your core still has lots of support. Remember to pull your belly button in, lift the pelvic floor, and keep those elbows planted. We don't want any of this, okay? We're not swinging the weights as much as we're pushing the weights back. Good. And you, my friend, are done. Again, you can repeat that up to 3 times, or you can move on to something else and have a wonderful day.